For more PlayStation 4 and gaming videos, subscribe now. Starting at 50th is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. The Turtles are back. Shredder's Revenge opens this list with all its pixel-perfect glory. With your friends, enjoy its local and online 6-player co-op. There's plenty of iconic characters to choose from, and you can band together to stop Shredder for good. Here at 49th, we have The Last of Us Part 2. Joel and Ellie make their return in this post-apocalyptic drama. Part 2 not only expands on their strong bond, it also adds a layer of hard-hitting reality checks in a world devoid of humanity.
What are you doing?
Batman: Arkham Knight, the explosive finale to Rocksteady's award-winning trilogy. Ride the Batmobile and become the most feared superhero in Gotham City. Arkham Knight excels in its refined combat, making you feel like you're the one taking the cowl. At 47th, we have Marvel's Spider-Man. From a dark, brooding detective to a friendly neighborhood superhero, Marvel's Spider-Man followed Rocksteady's superhero blueprint in this action-packed title. Swing from rooftop to rooftop and take down thugs with style. Vanillaware's action RPG oozes with nostalgia. LEIFTHRASIR's eye-popping 2D adventure is the definitive way to experience one of the most celebrated PS Vita titles. The other Spider-Man is here too. Miles Morales takes the spotlight with his own story to tell, with Miles swinging from building to building is as satisfying as taking down thugs. The 44th title is Res Infinite. An audio-visual experience perfect for virtual reality, Res Infinite transports you to a surreal dreamscape littered with pulsating lights and harmonious beats. It's a game that relies on patience and reflexes. Team Cherry's adorable little warrior braves the bug-infested Hollow Nest once again. It's a PS4 port of one of the best Metroidvanias out there, and it's loaded with secrets and challenges for the thrill seekers. The long-awaited sequel to Double Fine Studios' vibrant platformer adventure. Enjoy creative levels crafted for exploration and puzzle solving. Raz returns, and he's out to get inside our minds with his masterful mental skill set. 41st on the list is Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. A revolutionary role-playing game, Disco Elysium delights us with its absurdist comedy and smart political commentary, all packed into an amnesiac man's story. With a fully voiced cast and hundreds of narrative choices to make, this one is for the books. The Monster Hunter game that redefined the series. World opened new doors for Capcom, making it their most successful title yet. It's bigger, better, and its selection of monsters can be terrifying for the uninitiated. One of the best Final Fantasy titles is on the PlayStation 4. After an awkward kidnapping attempt, Zidane and his buddies find themselves in an adventure of a lifetime to stop the end of the world. Much like all classic FF, it has a fantastic soundtrack and a moving story. At 38th is Final Fantasy VII Remake. Speaking of Final Fantasy, it's Cloud's turn in the spotlight. Considered by many as the best FF title, 7 gets an ambitious remake for the new and old audiences. Rebuilt from the ground up, the world of Midgar is packed with even more detail. Plus, its combat is reworked, now with stylish real-time action. At 37th is Devil May Cry 5. The much-awaited return of the Sons of Sparta, Devil May Cry 5 is a welcome surprise. One of the pioneers of the character action genre, it reintroduces familiar mechanics to the game alongside a special new character with his own gameplay surprises. The best samurai game on the PlayStation 4 gets even better. This director's cut may not have the same performance as its PS5 counterpart, but it does have the same Iki Island expansion and quality of life improvements.
Man, what happened to my greenhouse?
Terrible.
That is what happens when you abandon your passion. It gets infected.
35th title is It Takes Two. Winner of 2021's Game Awards, this delightful marriage counseling co-op game isn't just for couples. It's an inventive roller coaster of adventure that you can enjoy with friends or family. Work together and solve a myriad of puzzles that require a whole lot of thinking and screaming. Before there was Elden Ring, there was the Soul series. This final chapter of Hidetaka Miyazaki's acclaimed action RPG paved the way for the Soulsborne series. 3's linear design is compensated with its impressive selection of memorable boss fights. OKAMI HD. One of the PlayStation 2's best games gets the HD treatment for the PlayStation 4. OKAMI takes you to a fantasy version of Nippon with cel-shaded graphics. As a wandering dog with the power of Amaterasu, purge this realm from mythological evils with the help of your magical paintbrush. Relive BioWare's award-winning sci-fi classic or play it for the first time. This trilogy features a 100-hour journey to save the human race from the Reaper invasion.
Step into the light, child.
31st is the Talos Principle Deluxe Edition, a puzzle game that pokes our teeny tiny minds. The Talos Principle bombards us with a variety of brain-teasing puzzles and makes us question the nature of reality. Think of it as the world's most expensive CAPTCHA challenge.
Fight!
Gore, violence, and everything in between. Mortal Kombat swears by them, and it's amping it up to 11 in this latest entry. This Ultimate Edition contains all the DLC characters and bonus content that came out since release. Take a break from all that senseless violence and relax. Stardew Valley is the pinnacle of the farming simulator genre. Grow your empire of livestock, crops, and more. Just don't forget that you still have real life to worry about. At 28th, we have Horizon Zero Dawn. Aloy's first adventure in this post-apocalyptic world. Explore a once lush ecosystem teeming with mechanical beasts and uncover a mystery that threatens the planet.
We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
We're not done with post-apocalyptic worlds yet. Yoko Taro's desolate version of Earth welcomes robots, and 2B's adventure in this barren planet is rife with existential curiosities and a whole lot of fourth wall breaks. 26 is Celeste. Climb the metaphorical mountain and overcome your fears. Celeste's brilliant and responsive controls make the ascent satisfying. Not only that, its impressive soundtrack can keep you on your toes. For 25th, we have DJMAX Respect, a rhythm game for rhythm game enthusiasts. DJMAX Respect has a healthy selection of tunes to keep up the variety, but be warned, its costly DLCs might catch you off guard. 24th in the list is Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. Larian Studios is one of the best at bringing the spirit of pen and paper RPGs into video games. Original Sin 2 boasts an impressive list of stats, traits, and features for roleplay enthusiasts to tinker with. Rank 23rd is Pistol Whip. Ideal for the VR, Pistol Whip isn't just a simple bullet-bursting action. It's combined with a rhythm mechanic that encourages you to shoot on the beat. It's pretty cool to pop off enemies with a deadly barrage of musical bullets. The never-ending roguelike that takes you through an infinite tower, Slay the Spire's simple yet complex deck building offers hundreds of hours of trial and error.
Good hunter, your presence somehow soothes. What is it you desire?
Entering the list at 21st is Bloodborne. From Software's only PlayStation exclusive, Bloodborne's horrifying world matches its gauntlet of grotesque monsters straight from H.P. Lovecraft's works. Its 2 massive expansions add a whole new layer to this already mystifying nightmare. Aloy's return to a robot-infested United States takes her to the West Coast. Forbidden West takes the words bigger and better seriously. This one-of-a-kind adventure takes her to gorgeous landscapes that have been eroded with time. A follow-up to Playdead's success of Limbo, Inside's monochromatic world burrows deep into our minds with its disturbing Orwellian setting. An indie game with a charm and the substance to back it up, it's a coming-of-age story with well-written scenarios concerning the fate of these anthropomorphic personalities. Ranked 17th is Final Fantasy VII. The OG Final Fantasy VII, now playable on modern consoles, including the PlayStation 4. Unlike Remake's refined visuals and combat, this one is proud of its polygonal origins. Ranked 16th is Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. A platformer puzzle game that's fun for all ages. This treasure trove isn't just about the guy with a shovel. It has all the DLCs, including new playable characters and more.
Try and stop me.
Over at 15th, we have Hades. Supergiant Games' award-winning roguelike game is a never-ending challenge against underworld forces. Lead Zagreus escape with the aid of the Greek gods. 14th in the list is Elden Ring. The winner of last year's The Game Awards, Elden Ring proves that unconventional game design can surprise even the most experienced players. It left a mark on everyone with its challenging open world and brilliantly designed boss fights. 13th in the rankings is Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Hideo Kojima's final Metal Gear game sparked a ton of controversy on release, but it was hailed as one of the best stealth action games of all time. The Phantom Pain had groundbreaking emergent gameplay and tactical action for the spy lovers out there. The 12th entry is Grand Theft Auto 5. Rockstar's 10-year-old open-world game is still going strong. GTA 5 is a playground of possibilities with or without modding. Once you step outside Los Santos, the world is yours. Capcom's survival horror game is made even better with this remake. Experience Leon and Claire's escape from the zombie-infested Raccoon City in all its glory. Just stay away from the big man in the top hat. A rare game that doesn't rely on high-stakes combat and action, Journey is a therapeutic escape to a mystical desert, and you can explore with strangers online. It's a silent sanctuary where you solve puzzles and uncover the mystery in the sandy dunes.
Gentlemen, this is a robbery!
9th entry is Red Dead Redemption 2. Arthur Morgan's story is one that left us in a state of complete emotional disarray. Rockstar pushed the open-world genre to its limits, bringing life to this lawless frontier with every minute detail. A JRPG offering hundreds of hours for fans of the genre, this definitive edition is the best way to experience this hero's journey from beginning to end.
Come on. We got a treasure to find.
At 7th, we have Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. The final Uncharted game and Nathan Drake's last adventure, A Thief's End showcased the PS4's hardware strengths with its impressive visuals and breathtaking set pieces. It's just like watching a movie. Toby Fox's version of Alice in Wonderland wasn't afraid of laying the foundation for a new kind of RPG. In this fantasy realm, you can forge relationships or make sworn enemies, but the power of love and friendship abides.
I do not need you to protect me.
Sure about that?
Pretender God!
For 5th, we have God of War Ragnarok. Sony's final exclusive on the PS4 before they shifted their focus to the PS5, Ragnarok breaks new ground for this father and son duo. This final chapter closes the door on Kratos' story, but opens another for his boy.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow.
Ranked 4th is The Last of Us Remastered. With the TV show's success, now's the perfect time to hop into Joel and Ellie's story. Remastered is the PS4 version of the game. Although it's not on par with the PS5's remake, it shares the same heartbreaking story.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that.
At 3rd is God of War. Ragnarok may be bigger, but Kratos' first step into the Norse realm wasn't something anyone expected. A strong shift from his rage-filled personality, Kratos grew a heart to take care of his son in this new world. Second place is Persona 5 Royal. The Phantom Thieves grow even stronger in this definitive edition of Atlus' renowned Persona series. Royal amps up the JRPG tropes with a new character, a catchy soundtrack, and a new dungeon to explore.
Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters. The other for humans.
And at first place, we have The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Game of the Year Edition. Looks like Geralt of Rivia has portaled himself to the top spot. The Witcher 3 is the game that put CD Projekt Red on the map, signaling a fresh new era of open-world design. This edition takes the White Wolf to an expansive world alongside its 2 massive DLCs.